Joolse here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So today what we're doing is, well, what I'm doing is I'm literally working from junk. Bits and pieces that would normally get thrown away. So I went on a spending spree and I came back with some washi tapes which were in, it wasn't them, it was these ones in there. And I was going to throw them out, and I was looking at them and I thought, no, they make nice specimen cards. I don't know whether I want the full thing on. I'd already cut that one off. That one was in a like a plastic moulded bit of plastic. These were tickets that we took off something. It's got a wasp there with a sting, but it's kindling. We got it off. There's another one that I cut down. There's one that I cut off. I was looking through the books in the villa and I come across that. Somebody was using it as a bookmark, and it's a Lufthansa boarding ticket. It's a bit of a book cover. This is some cellophane that I took off. My husband treated me to some face cream that was very, very expensive. And I feel guilty that I've got it, but however, I was so grateful and appreciative that you bought me it. It's lovely. So I thought that would go in the specimen cards. I've got a tea bag envelope. I've got some bits that I've pulled off the edges of books. I've got some twine. I've got some lace that I've pulled off. There were like ties on something that didn't really tie, so it's a bit of pink lace. Some blue ribbon that I cut off the inside of my cardigan because they were annoying me, and a bit more. And I've got some washi tape and bits and pieces. So what I thought I'd do is I'll start with the specimen cards. So we've got that one because that one works both ways, and what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to open that a little bit. And I think in the UK you get your washi tapes in these kinds of packaging as well. So we'll make 2 specimen cards. Now I don't know what I'm going to put in them. I think I've got some butterflies. But they're only going to work one way, so we'll have a pink one for that one. And these are just cutouts. There's a green and pink one. Oh, they do work both ways. I don't have another one of them, I don't think. They're little tiny ones that I put in a little glassine bag that I made. I wonder if that one would go in there. Yeah. See, I like this round here. I'm not over keen on this, but I quite like that, and I quite like the pink, so I think that's what we'll do there. If I don't like it, I've got some white acrylic paint that I can quickly paint over. I've got some, right, we've got Never Stop Exploring, collect beautiful moments. Oh, I've got a bit of vellum there. There's a stamp in here. There's some little bits of numbers. Well, they're tags. Be authentic. Just trying to see what I've got. You are enough. Choose to shine. Another bit of vellum, and they're just bits that I would normally throw out. These are bits from a digital kit I got from Genevieve. I'm not sure if I want to use them. Not on this one, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use junk. And I know I've took some words out, but and these are just labels and bits and pieces that I brought with me. There's some more bits of little bits that I've cut off. These are tags that I've cut out from little bits of card that I would normally discard as well. So we'll put them in there. And there's stickers. We'll see what we can do. Teapots. Little hearts. Now these were when I used the Global Land dies, and I was making these kind of pockets. There's a train ticket. These were the bits that were cut out, so again that would be classed as rubbish. And I made this. There is a link. There is a video where I made it on video, and I will link that below. That's a little bit of William Morris paper that was left over. Some little bits of digitals. Some more bits and pieces, we'll put them up there. Again, more stickers. Some stamps, 4 stamps. I think they're from one of my digitals or one of my freebies. So we'll put them up there. Right. So that's what we've got. What have I got in here? This is again just another bits and pieces that I've brought with me. That I call my bitty bag. That these things would normally get thrown in. Just bits of thread and beading and that would normally get thrown away. So I'll keep that out. So first of all, I'm going to stick these 2 butterflies together. Oh, it's decided not to work. This glue will probably be a little bit black or brown because, as you can see, the pin goes rusty. It doesn't, there you can see the glue's a bit black. It doesn't do anything to your glue. Your glue still works. However, if you're gluing anything that's light coloured, you know, white, pale pink, I would just sort of like pour it off. But I'm just sticking these together, so it's not going to interfere with them. And I wonder if I get some of this twine and put some make it a bit so we're not using real butterflies or real bugs, although in Cyprus there's lots of real bugs. I don't mind them outside the villa. I'm not over keen on them in the villa. We've had some quite large spiders in here. There is one, it's bright green. And I was Googling it, and it's I think it's related to the hunter spiders, which are quite great big huge things, and they use those type of spiders in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, because they're not venomous, but I think they can give you a nasty bite. They usually by the door. There was one on my trainers the other day, and I was like, out you go. I don't like killing them unless I can't get them out of the villa, and then I'm sorry, but they're squished. And of course it's cool at night, so we've got the fire on and the wood's kept outside. So we're bringing sort of like logs and that in from the big pot where we keep the logs, and you get 1 or 2 spiders on there, but where we can, we put them out. My husband doesn't, he just gets a tissue and picks them up and squishes them. Alright, so that's our, so we've got some little fluffy bits there. So this, we want our cellophane, and I want it doubled because obviously I'm going to put the butterfly inside. And I will have to put something over that, and it is a little bit creased, however all part and parcel of the authenticity of it. Right, so I'm just going to open this a little bit more, and normally I probably would use double-sided sticky tape along here. However, double-sided sticky tape does dry up eventually, and it does start to go yellow and crumbly, so I try not to use it in sorry, got a frog in my throat this morning. I try not to use it in too many projects. Right, I'm just pulling that down, and I'm turning it over because I'm putting the glue on the card. And I might try my sewing machine and stitch around this. So it's the pink one that's going in here. So we'll put him over. Make it in there, little butterfly. You're going to be on display. Oops. You could cut the cellophane into 2 separate bits and lay one on top of the other. However, I'm just trying to make it easier on myself, and I'm probably making it harder. Oh, oh dearie me. Right. I'm just going to put a bit of glue inside this cellophane as well. And some on top. Put my butterfly back in, and I will try and pull it as tight as I can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that under my mat to try and get it to flatten a bit. Trying to spread it out sort of like in the shape of the butterfly. Okay, so we'll put that one down there. This would make absolutely brilliant tags. So we can make 3 of these. And I've got some old book page, so we can, right, I'm going to put this away and use a more free-flowing glue for this. And I'm just going to put some book page or digital or something on there, on that side. Again. Cypress treasures. It's amazing what you find on holiday. We're going up to Salamis in February, and that's on the northern side of Cyprus. We did it last year, so we go to the is it the Salamis Conti Hotel, and it's all inclusive. So, because when we stay in the villa, although we have a cleaner comes in, it's still like a busman's holiday, I told my husband, because I'm still cooking. So he must be feeling guilty because we keep getting takeaways and things like that. And this time of year, there's not a lot of restaurants open, and there is a few that are open, but you need a car to get to them, and we only hire a car when we need, you know, when we're going to do some shopping, or because we walk everywhere, so there's no need for us to have a car. So he's been doing that for me, and so we're going there. So I've brought some music papers and bits of book papers and things in. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to cut a tiny little there. So that's for a big tag. This is more for a small tag. So all you do is you just line it up. And this is just a Starbucks card that I got here when I was here for our grandson's baptism. So that would be in August. So I think we'll put a bit of, I think this is Dutch book page, and I'm going to use the glue stick for this. So now to decorate them, so we'll have a look at the alright, because it's cellophane, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac, and I'm going to put a bit of Fabri-Tac inside as well, just to stick it down. Authentic. Now where's my little looking for my, oh there it is, in my drawer. Okay, so I'm just I started off with such a clean desk. Now do I want that there? Yes, I want that to the edge. Okay, so we've got them. This one I think we'll put and I want a word just putting it on. And again, I'm using Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac glue-wise is, if you're using material or if you're gluing anything on a shiny surface, Fabri-Tac's the, you know, kind of the best. That and Kalal. Fabri-Tac's more of a USA, although you can get it in UK. Kalal is UK. I don't think you can get it in the USA. And art glitter glue is what I tend. I go between art glitter glue and Anita's tacky glue, and I would say Anita's tacky glue is more or less the same as art glitter glue, but a lot cheaper. So that's Collect Beautiful Moments. So there we have that, and I'm going to try and cut this down and do it smaller. I shouldn't, but I'll regret it. Let's put that through there. So I'm putting the loop through, bringing the loop up and then putting the two ties through the loop and then pull it, and there we have it. So I'm going to do the same with that one, so just fold it in half, put the loop through. The only reason I cut it in half is because I don't have a lot of this. It was just blue ribbon that I cut off my cardigan, and there we have that one, and I think the other one, I think I'll do a bit of twine. And I'm going to put one of these on if I can get it on. Right. And these are just little tags that I cut out with the, I think it's the Tim Holtz dies, and it does like lots of little tags and things like that, and it's a penny pocket, what I call a penny pocket. I don't think Tim Holtz calls it a penny pocket, more like a policy envelope, but I call them penny pockets. And then just pull that one, and there we have it. So we'll have a look at our see this. So we'll put that back there. We'll get rid of all this. put that one on there, and I think I'll put that one on there, and I'll put that one on there, so we'll do that now. But I am going to leave the colours as they are. So I'm just trimming this down. What did I do with my re-inking bit? Oh, there it is. I put it down out the way of the camera and then I can't find it. Right, so I'm going to leave you here, so I hope you get something out of this. So when you're throwing stuff away and cutting labels off your, you know, the tags off your clothes, just look at them and think, can I do anything with these? Because it's amazing what you can do. And I'm going to round these corners off as well. Of course, I just like them rounded. And as I say, I probably will, I'll try and sew them. I think maybe it's a little bit too thick for my sewing machine that I've got here. So that's just using rubbish and a couple of little stamps. But if you use real stamps, you know, you've pulled them off your envelope. So it basically is bits of ribbon and thread that you would normally throw away. So I hope you get something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.